Hello everyone. In the last video, we have already discussed about simple present tense. Now in this video, we are going to discuss simple past tense. So let's see where to use the simple past tense. The simple past tense is used to express actions that took place at some time in the past and are over now. These actions might have occurred at some moment or might have taken a period of time, but they do not have any connection with the present. We can show these actions in the form of a diagram. See, in this diagram, you're seeing here TS, that means time of speaking, and this is yesterday. Just take this example. I posted these letters yesterday. That means it has no connection with the time of speaking. Second example, see, we stayed at Kanpur for 2 weeks. This is also there is no connection between the time of speaking as this action has been passed or occurred just 2 weeks ago, the time of speaking. Now let's see. In simple past tense, what will be the structure? First we use subject, then verb to, and then object. Take this example. You wrote a letter. Here you is a subject, wrote is the verb to form of write, and a letter, that means object. You wrote a letter. This verb to is only used in simple past tense. So this is the affirmative or positive form of the sentence we have already discussed in the last video. Now the next sentence or next example, we have changed this sentence into negative form. You did not write a letter. Here we have used did not to make it negative. You did not write a letter. So when we use did not, this wrote will come to its base form, that means verb 1. So you did not write a letter. Next, did you write a letter? It is interrogative form. Next, did you not write a letter? This is interrogative in negative form. Next is your when did you write a letter? That means this is the question words. This sentence is with question words. So as we have already discussed in the last video that in all the sentence or each sentence we will write in 5 format. The first will be your positive, the second will be your negative, the third one will be your interrogative, the fourth one will be your interrogative in negative form, and the fifth one is your with question words. So like this we can write or use simple past. Now take another example. See, Rohan went to school. Here Rohan is the subject, went is the verb to form of go, to school is the object. So Rohan went to school. Next, Rohan did not go to school. This is the negative form. Did Rohan go to the school? This is interrogative form. Did Rohan not go to school? This is the interrogative form in negative form. Interrogative sentence in negative form. When did Rohan go to school? This sentence is with question words. So let's recall. Simple past tense. We use subject, verb to, then object. Example, you wrote a letter. You did not write a letter. Did you write a letter? Did you not write a letter? When did you write a letter? Second example, Rohan went to school. Rohan did not go to school? Did Rohan go to school? Did Rohan not go to school? When did Rohan go to school? Now, we will discuss simple future tense. Now see, where to use will or shall. Generally we use will or shall with future tense, simple future tense. We use will or shall to denote an action in the future over which the speaker does not have any control. So in future tense we will discuss the things which are going to happen in future time. Now see, in simple future tense the structure will be subject, shall or will, verb 1 and then object. First we use subject, then we will use shall or will according to the subject, then verb 1 and then object. Take this example. Sohan will come today. Sohan will come today. Generally we use will with all the subjects except I. Sohan will come today. We change this sentence into negative form. Sohan will not come today. Instead of will not, if we want to short it, we can write Sohan won't come today. Interrogative form. Will Sohan come today? Will Sohan not come today? Where will Sohan come today? So, this is the positive form, negative form, interrogative form, negative interrogative, and then with question words. Sohan will come today. Sohan will not come today. Will Sohan come today? Will Sohan not come today? Where will Sohan come? Now take another example. Here, I shall call you. The subject is I, so we used shall instead of will. Call is the verb 1 and you is the object. So I shall call you. I shall not call you. This is the negative form. So we use not. I shall not call you. Instead of shall not, we use shan't. So I shan't call you, or we can write I shall not call you. Shall I call you? This is the interrogative form. Shall will come first, then we use subject, then verb 1, then object. Shall I call you? Shall I not call you? This is negative interrogative form. Why shall I call you? This is with question words. So in this way, let's recall simple future tense. The structure is subject, then shall or will, then verb 1 and then object. Example, Sohan will come today. Sohan will not come today. Will Sohan come today? Will Sohan not come today? Where will Sohan come today? Next example, I shall call you. I shall not call you. Shall I call you? Shall I not call you? Why shall I call you? So this way we will use simple future tense. So in this video we have completed simple present, simple past and simple future. So according to the work or according to the time, we can use simple present, simple past and simple future. So till the time we have completed simple with all simple present, simple past, simple future. In the next video we will discuss the later part. Till the time, thank you.